Hello, I'm back. Hope Sister Zoo comes back. She's now a moderator here, a super mod. Anyways, starting over here, guys, because had to try something out, and I think it worked. I think I think I made it as she's now a super mod, so she can get rid of these trolls that like to troll me, and one in particular named Eddie. So I'll just wait and see. You're back. Thank you, Sister Zoo. You're a moderator. Did it work? Let me know if you're a moderator now. What I did is I got out of StreamYards, went over to my channel, and went into the live. And yeah, I think I made you a moderator. Hey, brother, how you doing, Brian? Another good Christian man. If you don't know Brian, excuse me. Um, I think you're a moderator too, Brian. I could be wrong, but Brian, if you don't know Sister Sue, she's amazing, amazing lady. So okay, good. Yeah, you're a super mod, like you are on most of my channels that you know of that I go live. You'll always be a super mod. So let's see. He isn't. Okay, well, he will be. Um, I know Brother Brian for at least 5 years, and he's a good Christian man, and another one of my favorite people that support um, support me, a true supporter like you are, sister. And so I want to make sure that I had at least one moderator in here in case we get more trolls. You know, evil people that have no lives and have nothing better to do in their pathetic lives and say stupid things. And just to let you know who it is, I know who it is. I mean, he can make all the counts that he wants. I'm just gonna ban every one. And now you can do it for me. So if you ever see losers like that, evil people that call me Big Tina, like that really means anything, you have my permission to ban them for life. Okay. I don't have time for stupid, ignorant people that like to troll people for 3 years and call me Big Tina. Like that really means anything. So, anyways, if they come in, just ignore them and just get rid of them. If you don't mind, sister, I appreciate it. That's why I wanted to make sure that you're a moderator. Well, you're more than a moderator. You're the top dog or top. You know what I'm saying. You can time out anyone, regardless if they're a moderator or not. So just to let you know, I know who this person is. He's not a good person, and he's been cyberbullying me for years. Okay, the true evil. That's what evil looks like. And you're always going to have haters, regardless what platform you're on, and you just can't allow that affect you. And it doesn't affect me. I can care less. It gives me a view. It just shows the ignorance of evil people. That's all it is. So all I could do is pray for them. So just to give you a heads up, okay? If you see any more of that on any of my channels, uh, yeah, get rid of them. Don't say anything to them. Just ban them because that's what they want. They want you to get a reaction. They get a reaction out of them because they don't have lives and they're pathetic losers. So, I pray that God will intervene and change them. That's all I can do, to pray for these people that are evil. So, anyways, moving on. Uh, but anyways, I don't remember exactly what I was talking about, but at the time and when I came back, see that's what happens sometimes. If I have to answer a phone call, I'll have two of me, and then I'll have that echo to a point where it's annoying. That's why I had to end that live stream and start over. I think you already know that, but anyways, I appreciate you being here, Sister Zoo, and yeah, St. Louis was an awesome. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I mean, I can release a couple of those videos if you want to have take a look at them. They're really cool. Um, yeah, if you want me, I have it on. I don't know if you know this channel. I obviously I have more than one. It's Big Tim and God We Trust Patriot 2. There I have those videos. I don't know if I have all of them. Um, I could release one on here if you want to look at it. Uh, but anyways, yeah, I had a lot of fun over there. Um, yeah, it's amazing how they built it, and the escalator. I mean, the best way I can talk, like I said, it's like a eggshell. It's not the typical elevator you could stand on, stand straight. This one you have to have a seat, and it seats up to four people at one time. So let's see what you're saying. Yeah, four people at one time, sister. The limit's four, and it was just me and my daughter going up on the escalator, and yeah, it was that's something that I'll never forget. Those kind of memories with my child is important. I cherish that. You know, and that's something that she will remember for the rest of her life, and she can tell her kids and grandkids and what daddy and I did. That kind of memories is priceless. And yeah, I enjoyed it. And the time it took, if I remember right, it took 7 minutes to get to the top, if I recall right, somewhere around there. Uh, yeah, it's about 7 minutes to get to the top of the um, arch. So yeah, it was cool. So if you ever have the chance to ever go to St. Louis and you have an opportunity to go up in the arch, I would do it. At least once. Say I've been up to the arch like I have. That's something I will never forget the rest of my life. That quality time that I had with my kid. Because my wife at the time she was too scared to go up, and yeah, but but I enjoyed it. It was fun. You know, and I toured St. Louis. I was walking around St. Louis Cardinal Stadium, and then Kitty Corner to that has a White Castle restaurant. I don't know if you remember that. Let's see what you're saying. Yep, priceless. Yeah, and yeah, it has White Castle. I don't know if you know what that is. Up here in Pacific Northwest, you can only get like freezer stuff from White Castle. But over there in St. Louis, they actually have restaurants, White Castle. Uh, Me and I guess you'd be a brother-in-law. At I guess that's probably what they consider. It's um, my ex-wife, cousin's husband. I guess I don't know if that what I consider. I think I would be a brother-in-law. I don't know. Let's see what you're saying. Yeah, I ate like a cheeseburger. It was okay. Uh, it was all right. Um, and I also have eaten In and Out. I don't know if you've ever been there, and I didn't think that was. I uh, I was in California at the time. We went to Disneyland. We surprised my kid, take her to Disneyland. She thought we were heading to Texas, and this was just a pit stop. Uh, um, on our way down there, and we surprised her, took her to Disneyland. That was 3 years ago now, 2 or 3 years ago. Um, so I just have a lot of fond memories, and I hope my child has that too. Of having that kind of quality time with your kid is priceless. It really is, and I truly enjoy spending those quality times with my kid because you know, I'm very grateful what God has provided for me. And, my kids, I love being a dad. To me, that was the best gift I've ever had in my life, is being a father. And I mean that. I love being a dad. Never thought I would ever be one, being 30 years old and still single and not having a child. Uh, I never thought I would ever have a kid, but then my kid came. Um, what's you say, brother? Yeah. By the way, do not time out Brian. Okay, we like to joke around a lot. Let's see what you're saying there. Brother, you're hilarious. We like to joke around. I like to give him a hard time about his football team, and he likes to give it back. We like to joke around. He's a good Christian man, and he's definitely going to be a moderator next time he comes in. I'm actually kind of surprised that I haven't made him a mod already, but he will be. He's an awesome, awesome brother. You guys can hit the like. I would appreciate him. Um, but anyways, just having those fond memories of spending time with your kid. You know, I'm blessed. Um, this says in the Bible that children are a gift from God, and it's true. And it may not always seem that way when they become a teenager and being sassy, you know, but they are a blessing, and I'm blessed to have an amazing high schooler now daughter. So I'm truly am blessed. So God has blessed me in many ways. So let's see. Thank you, Sister Zoo. Whoop, I don't want to do that. Thank you, Sister Zoo. You're a sweetheart. Um, yeah, like I said, I'm blessed to be a dad, and like I said, I never thought I would be, but I enjoy it. I enjoy those kind of memories of you know spending quality time. So yeah, so let's see what he's saying. White Castle. Oh, do you are you preferring to Cable Guy? Because I know Cable. I thought the movie was Jim Carrey. The Cable Guy. He was in what do you call that place? Medieval Knights and White Castle. Maybe I'm thinking a different movie, but yeah, I remember there was a movie out there that had White Castle in it. I just can't remember the name. But yeah, I thought it was fascinating when I was in St. Louis, saw a White Castle. It's like, what? I thought they were only in freezers. You can only get it from factory. I didn't know. I didn't realize they had actual restaurants until I was in St. Louis. Uh, I don't know, 3 years ago now, 3 years ago. It was Christmas time. Yeah, 2 years ago. Let's see what else you're saying there, brother. Oh, okay. I don't know if I ever saw that. Maybe I have. See, sometimes I had to look at like the picture of the movie to know if I've seen it before. Because I've seen a lot of movies, I can't remember them all. Um, yeah, and I mean, I have a collection of movies too that it's in storage, but I kid you not, I have probably at least a dozen Apple boxes of movies. So I have probably at least a couple of thousand of videos, movies that I bought through the years. So let's see what else you're saying there, brother. Um, oh, okay. I'm trying to remember. You're in Baltimore, or what state are you from again, Brian? I know you're a Ravens fan. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Let me wipe that up. I know you're a Ravens fan. Baltimore. Okay, Baltimore area, Maryland. Uh, yeah, we like to joke around, sister, about football, and he's been on my panel here many times, and I always enjoy having him up here. He's a good Christian first man, and a good true follower, and we always have a good time talking about whatever. Um, he's not a content creator, but he's a good Christian man and a good brother and a good friend. So we like to tease each other and have fun. That's what it's all about. That's how it should be. You know. So I enjoy having him here, and also you, Sister Zoo, of course, like always. Um, let's see what else you're saying. Okay, no problem. No problem there, brother. I appreciate you. You'll be listening in the background. What are you making me for breakfast? When are you transport my breakfast? What are you making? uh, let's see. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone, sister. He stepped down. He's still going to be in the Oregon, he's still going to be in the company or the business of Seahawk. You know, he's still going to be around. He's just not going to be a coach. And I think it's long overdue Pete Carroll to retire. I, you know, the bonehead move that he did in our second back-to-back Super Bowl, he threw the ball he told at the time our Russell Wilson to throw the ball at the 1 yard line when they should have given it to Marshawn Lynch and had him run it in. We should have been back to back champions against the Patriots, New England Patriots. But yeah, that's history. But I'm glad to see him go. He I don't know, and part of me feels like um, that's part of the reason why Russell Wilson got traded because Russell Wilson wanted to do his thing, play the style that he's used to playing, and Pete Carroll wouldn't allow him to do that. So back in my mind, I think that's uh, why Russell Wilson was traded. And look at how poorly he's doing in Denver. He cares. It just shows his true colors. He cares more about money than his fan base. So, you know, karma. So, at first I was I was teed off that they traded a franchise quarterback, and now I look at it and I laugh because he's not doing well. He's so karma. So he was a good quarterback, but the last couple years that he was in Seattle, he wasn't himself. And I hate to say this, but to me, and I know this is probably going to sound bad, so take it as you may. But I think ever since he got married, he he sucked. Okay, I don't know what it is, and I'm not trying to be sexist or whatever, but it seems like ever since he got married, his style of play just went downhill. Because he used to be a real scrapper. You know, it's a difference between before he was married and after he's married. It's like night and day. So, was I upset to see him go? At first, yeah, I sure was. But now it's like, ah, we don't need you. So, and it's actually it needs to restart, uh, rebuild our team. So, we'll get there eventually. I haven't really watched football this last season just because what I'm going through. So I haven't really had any desire to keep up. But what I saw, we're at least, I think we ended up under 500 or even 500 this year. I forget. I have to look. But that's, like I said, I'm not trying to be mean to his wife or being sexist or being rude, but that's what I've noticed. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to, uh, you know, be an a hole, but that's what I've noticed. So I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that, but that's just what I've noticed. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Um, yeah, that's what I've noticed there, sister. And he's a has been now. I mean, he's been around the league now for what, at least 8 years, if not longer. And he's fastly approaching 40 by now. I think I don't know how old he is, but I know he's in at least mid 30s. Uh, but yeah, he was at the time, and I still think he was one of the best quarterbacks in American or in Seahawk history, though. But his last few years before he was traded, he wasn't very good. And I know it's not all his fault. It's because of Pete Carroll, and I truly believe that he was unhappy because of him, and that's why he wanted to leave. But at the same time, I wish at the time they would get rid of Pete Carroll and let Russell Wilson play with the way he wants to play. At that time, he had a Super Bowl championship. He had multiple playoff, wins. You know, he had plenty of experience. You just let him play his game. And part of it too is we had a lot of injuries and bad decisions of letting people go, and also several people that had to end their career because of injuries. I can't remember his name. I don't know. You guys are probably not a diehard Seahawks fan. You probably wouldn't know. Let's see. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, that could be it. And I don't know him personally outside of football. I mean, I'm sure he's a decent person, but to me, it's like, he gave up on our team for money. The money is the root of all evil, but at the same time, you need money to live. But no one is worth what he got going to Denver. I don't remember. I don't recall the amount of what he got paid. Denver had to pay the rest of our contract because he was still had a year left on the Seahawks contract. So they had to buy his contract out and then start over with a new contract. I don't know, something to that effect. But regardless, now I've heard they regret paying him that. What they regret doing the trade. We got several people from him and money too. So I don't know. That's just the way sports is these days. These people get paid way entirely too much. And look at, I don't know if you guys follow baseball. Look at Alex Rodriguez. He used to be a Mariner, Seattle Mariner, and he got traded to Texas, and he got paid more than any person in baseball history, and he wasn't the same after he left Seattle, my opinion. So, you know, I'm a huge. I grew up in a family of a very big sports family. So, anyways, I'm gonna go vape real quick, and I'll be right back. I'm not gonna be on too much longer. It's rather cold out there. Yeah, last time I checked, I think it was like 11 degrees. Let's see what you're saying. Yeah, it can. You're right. It can, sister, and that's sad. And like I said, money's the root of all evil. You know, money does definitely change you. You get more arrogant, and yeah, it's not a good thing. I mean, of course, you want enough money to be able to survive and all that, but people like him and Alex Rodriguez, uh, you know, clearly they um, did it for the money. They didn't care about their fan base. They didn't care, you know, the fan base basically, and it's really sad. And that's just the way people are these days. And that's you know, sports in general is not the same that it used to be when I was a little kid. They actually loved being there. They weren't getting paid outrageously uh, amounts of money. They actually loved the sport and did it for the sport and not for the money necessarily. You know, there should be a money cap on all professional sports, and it's just ridiculous what those two people will be an example of what money can do to you, and that's not good. So these people need to repent and ask God for forgiveness, because to me it's not a good thing. It's not. So, anyways, I'm just gonna be on for a couple more minutes because the last live stream I was just live for almost an hour. So I've been live for over an hour and a half. So I'm not gonna be on much longer. Um, so I appreciate you, Sister Zoo, for being here. And now that you're a moderator here, at least I have one moderator on this channel. I think I have two, but Brian will be a moderator too. He's a good guy, even though he likes the Ravens. We like to joke around. So I appreciate you being here, sister. Uh, you know, between two lives and, taking time out of your day to come see me, it's very much appreciated. And I'm grateful for you. And that's why, I may do a super mod on this channel as well. And any channel that you're on my channel, you're going to be one. So that's how much I appreciate you very much. So, but anyways, let's see what you're saying. Okay, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm gonna head out here real quick anyway. So thank you, brother Brian, for showing up and being here. I appreciate it, brother. Much love to you. So, anyways, you guys, I appreciate both of you for being here, and I hope both of you guys have a good day. Have a good day, whatever you're doing today. Today, for me, I'm gonna be continue to look for a new place to live, and hopefully, this one in particular is gonna pan out. But I haven't had much luck in it, but I know God has a plan for me and has a place for me to move to that I'm closer to my kid and my work. So I'm just going to leave it up to him and continue to pray. So, anyways, I appreciate both of you being here, and I hope you both have a good day. And much love to both of you guys because you're outstanding people and outstanding Christian people, and I appreciate both of you dearly. So, thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys soon. I may not go live on my other channel. I don't know. But, anyways, thank you from the bottom of my heart. God bless both of you. And I will see you guys soon. Okay. See you later, guys. Oh, excuse me. All right. Bye, guys.